Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here with Transport Fever 2, our Apex challenge. Every product, every state of tropical map, hard difficulty. Let's just jump into it. So last episode, we went ahead and put in this new food line that we were following here right now. At the end of last episode, I was like, something's not right here, right? We tried to balance the lines out and I said something's not right because we weren't almost full or almost full on these vehicles. We are now. So it turns out I put way more vehicles than absolutely needed on this route. It just took a little longer for the rates to be calculated. The main reason why there was such a huge discrepancy from the time I was trying to get it up to 200 until the time I realized that something wasn't right. And after I ended the recording, I looked at the numbers again, and here we were up to like, our rate was like 400 plus. And I was like, oh crap, gotta take a bunch of vehicles down. So I think we only have like a few vehicles on this route now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 vehicles on this route to get a rate of 226, which is great. So this episode is going to be focused on getting food production up to Palm Bay. But before we do that, and I'll talk about that a little bit more, I'm kind of glad this plant's closing, but I really desperately want this plant to close. Please, game, make it happen. Anyways, while I'm waiting for the game to make that happen, thank you, autosave. We are going to figure out a way to deliver food to Palm Bay. Actually, hold on, time out. Food to Palm Bay, that's second. The one thing I've been noticing here is the amount of passengers that want to go to Palm Bay is pretty high. It is pretty high. There are 107 here. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this train. It's probably really old. It's definitely at its max capacity. So it's going to manage vehicle. We're going to replace this. I know a lot of things have happened since the last time we've looked at replacing stuff. So let's take a look at our passenger wagons here. We have pretty cool looking ones. Let's say we got 3 different ones to choose from. We got 80, 100, 200s. I really like to look at that Suburban. But let's see, 80. All right, I know we're gonna have to take an upgrade here. 80 is the slowest. So are we looking at the China Railways? I think I'd rather take something that goes. I mean, 75 is too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go China class. I think I'm gonna go our Russia class here. Just looking at the cost, an extra 5 miles per hour not going to kill me. So let's grab that. We're already transporting 66. Oh, so let's go ahead. We're going to be going a little bit faster. So let's go with 84. 160. I think our platforms are 120, so that will fit barely. Yeah, let's go and replace that. All right, let's take a look at you. Cool. Hopefully I remember to come back here and get my thumbnail. Pretty cool looking train. All right, I just want to see it come into the station, make sure that it fits. It should fit, but when I get that close to the exact number, it does make me a little nervous. I'm gonna hold you guys up. Coming in. Whew, just barely. Nope, didn't fit. Darn it. Pause. All right. Tracks. Don't do high speed yet. Platform. Go passenger platform. That's updated. Doesn't match. Oh no, don't get too crazy here. All right, so should be enough room here for this to work. There we go. All right, so we may have the same problem down here. Depends on how much space I gave myself. It is just a shy too long, but I think I gave myself enough. Oh no, I didn't. Right there it is. All right, I think just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna have to pause here, delete this out and extend this platform. Configure tracks. Platforms, you got a cargo, please fit. It does fit, thank you. Wow, that's such a big sign compared to the rest of these. All right. Let's go ahead and get the tracks back in. Oh, I don't want canneries. I mean, I'll eventually get canneries on everything, but I don't want canneries before I absolutely need them. And I'd much rather, if I'm going to put them on, I'd rather put it on the entire line, start to finish. All right, so that there shouldn't be a problem. Why is there a problem? There really should not be a problem. Okay, it's not. Oh, it's a completely different train. There's a crossover pattern, so why are you being difficult? Just need to be reset. All right, not being difficult. So I don't know why. It's a little bug with the game. Like, obviously there's a path, and you just have to reset it by flipping it backwards and flipping it forward again. That should work unless there's I think there's only one train on this route, so that's why it worked. If there was a train coming, it wouldn't have worked. I think I dealt with that in my last playthrough. We don't have too many trains in this playthrough, so don't have to worry about too much, but everything's working. We have no alerts. You should be coming in, delivering construction material. Well, actually, we're not having much coming in at all. And there are plenty of passengers here waiting. All right. So the next thing I want to check, actually, I haven't looked at this in a while. How's let's see, we got plenty of grain going on there. How are you doing? All right, you're getting food. That's all that's important right now. We'll balance that out later when we need to supplement this food plant right now. But right now, it's at its max of producing 100. This thing has a demand higher than 100. It's fine. It's fine. Everett Farm. I don't know if that's good or bad. Don't care at the moment. All right. So we're going to do, this is going to be a fast forward build. We are going to create a line from Palm Bay. We're going to follow along here. We're going to use this little branch, kind of like how, like, road subject to flooding probably. But yeah, we're going to put a road through here, and we're going to connect the whole way down to this food plant. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to we're also going to connect to this farm. And the main reason why we're going to connect to this farm, because if we have Palm Bay, it has a demand of 99, which will grow as soon as we start giving it food. And we already have a demand higher than 100, which means we're already above our demand of 200. We'll go too far. Which means we're going to upgrade. We're going to upgrade again. And since we're going to upgrade again, I might as well have a third farm going into it. So we're going to deliver grain down to the food plant and then deliver bread back to Palm Bay. So yeah, this should be a very, very, very profitable line as we go. But I think it's time for the fast forward build. So guys, enjoy. All right, we have our route set up. Now, this is going to cause some problems when we first get it going. And the main reason why it's going to cause some problems is that there's still only a demand of 200 here in Gresham. It's going to take a little bit of time for us to upgrade. So in the intermediate time that's trying to upgrade, it's going to balance a production of 200 between 3 farms. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting a little, but eventually everything will balance out. This will upgrade and then they'll all max produce. It shouldn't take too long, as we already, I know I did some demolishing here, but it looks like our food demand actually went up a little bit with that demolishing. So hey, pat myself on the back for a job well done. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get some vehicles on this route. I don't know why I always overshoot that. And you know, and then we can go from there. So we're gonna go ahead. We did get some new vehicles unlocked. Check those out. We have an all cargo 60 kilometers an hour for 8. You don't carry my good. So 8 capacity, 60 versus 60 with 12 capacity. And your loading speed slower? Your power's less? You just cost less. Oh, well, we're gonna go with the more. It's gonna, yeah, we're going with the Benz. Let's go ahead and throw, let's do 4 to start. Just get the line established first. Food to Pompey. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this on 3 times speed. We're gonna slow it back down as soon as food starts to produce up here. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. As soon, oh, actually, it's already producing. I'm not seeing a production here. Come on, show me the goods. Show me the goods. Well, while I'm waiting for this, show me the goods, because you're boring me and not showing anything up. How's this train doing? 84. Oh, look at that profit numbers. Bet you my train profits went up. Just slightly, not by much. There we go. There's the production. Good boy. All right. Let's go back here. All right, so now we got to balance this out. So this one's picking up grain, and we needed to pick up the maximum amount of grain. We have to ignore the rate of Palm Bay. We need to set the rate to what the farm is, which is 200. Now, we are going to run into a problem where we're going to run the full length of this, not completely full. But as time goes on and Palm Bay grows, the line will get fuller and fuller and make me more money. However, if Palm Bay ever does demand more than 200, we'll never be able to fulfill that demand without me increasing the number of vehicles on this, but I probably will not do that. I probably will stick it with 200 and, you know, and let them max out their demand of 200. If they go above that, that's on them. That's not on me. That's on them. I don't know. I could always adjust it later, but right now that's what I'm thinking off the top of my head. We only have 19, so we can definitely do a lot more here. Let's double up. This one's going to take a lot of vehicles. Because, yeah, now we're only up to 38. Now, I have to be careful because I've already been bitten once by these numbers. But I'm going to let these guys go through. Actually, I probably can only do 4 at a time, because if I jam this up, it's going to mess up the other line. So I can't afford to jam this up. Holy crap, you guys are taking a lot of bread already. I mean, there is some bread left over. We weren't shipping it all, but actually this might upgrade pretty quickly. Oh, it has already upgraded. Put that a win in my column. All right, let's go ahead and get 4 more on here. I was not expecting that. Not at all. Where are we at now? 74. Wow, it's gonna take forever. Let's do some checking in on some things. As that's the last food currently that's being demand on the map. So we're gonna be moving on to a different good here soon. Lancaster, we're fully expecting Lancaster to demand food at some point. It was already demanding food until we upgraded this middle road. They should rebound from this pretty quickly. I'm actually shocked it hasn't rebounded already. But that's the main reason why I like to do this early, get this big line through the major routes, try to release some traffic. Yeah, I'm just shocked it hasn't rebounded. Still a lot of fuel. The fuel thing is something I'm going to have to figure out at some point. I still keep praying that I can get I can get rid of this line and get a fuel refinery somewhere else around here. Unfortunately, the game just doesn't want to give it to me. So, you know, I'll try to keep being patient. Thank you, autosave. That's a stupid place to put a construction plant. All right, let's go ahead, focus on. All right, so yeah, the rate's not really going up. So let's put 4 more on. 98. Wow, this is going to take a. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of. I mean, I know it's a long route, so it is what it is. But man, I'm going to try and get this rate up. It's just not going. Bread. Wow, these vehicles move fast. We already have bread being delivered into Palm Bay. Palm Bay should, between these two, should start to grow and demand third and fourth good. All right. I got to keep an eye on it down here because I need to make sure I don't jam up this depot. It looks like they are cycling through right now. So let's go ahead and put 4 more on. All right, guys, and I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. Right now, I just got to take some time, balances out the 200. And actually, I'm very close there. It looks like the rates are they're balancing themselves out. The rates are still trying to recalculate to be accurate, so that's taking some time too. But guys, if you're enjoying this Apex challenge so far, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. And I have no idea what we're getting into next time, so you should probably come back to figure out when I figure it out. And I'll catch you on the next one.